Just like yesterday, we're going to start off with breathwork. Breathwork is a movement of energy. With energy, different sensations and things in the body can show up. Just review those things. That can be numbness, it can be tingling, a change in temperature. Once people get cold, some people get hot. There's some bringing in the ears, that's always kind of different. Fast. If the energy becomes too intense, slow the breath down. On more, you don't speed the breath up. But all those different sensations, like anything, will resolve themselves. It's never stop the breath. Especially today. Today we're not going to pause the breath at all. Fasting. Work with trust. Trust the breath. Alright, so we'll start off seated and then we'll lie down for the breath. Alright, let's catch the seated position. Let's inhale our arms up. More your own pace. Follow the breath. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, drop them on top of your head. Inhale and pull the right elbow back. Exhale, right elbow back knee. Exhale, round. Exhale. Drop it down. Give our diaphragm some love before we get started. Find the base of your rib cage. We're going to try to poke in and up. Find an area that's particularly tender. Feeling. Couple more breaths here. Last one. Let's drop our hands, just close our eyes for a moment. simply watch the breath without trying to fit ourselves into the experience. What happens, I'll take your attention. I recommend lying down. You want to stay seated? Up to you. Put the bolster underneath your feet. Wherever it feels the most comfortable for you. Let's start by closing down our eyes. Dropping our attention inward. What's the first thing that we notice? Where does our energy go to? Where focus goes, energy flows. Let's set an intention for this practice today. What are you trying to call in? Or maybe it's something you're ready to let go of and release. Today's practice is all about trust. Say that. Where does your mind go? What's your relationship with trust? Is it easy for you to trust? Super difficult. When trust is broken, can it be repaired? What's that process like?
In this breathe, we're going to learn to trust through the exhale. Oftentimes, we hold on to the exhale, which is the breath of release, of expression, letting go. Often, we're holding on to something. The breath always knows. There's no way to trick that part of us. Let's take a breath in through the nose all the way to the top. And exhale out of the nose. In through the nose. Exhale, let it go out of the nose. Two more. In, out. One more. In and out. Now we're going to take a breath in through the nose and hiss it out of the mouth. When you get to the bottom, repeat. Nasal in and hiss it out. Again, into the top. And hiss. Last one. In and hiss it out. Now we're going to pull the next breath in through the mouth. Just let it fall out of the mouth. No resistance. Beautiful. In through the mouth. And let it fall out. In. And let it go. Last one. In. Let it fall. On the fourth and final pathway, inhale through the mouth. And hum it out of the nose. In through the mouth. And hum it out. Do that two more times. In and hum. Last one. Now back to nasal in and hum it out. Keep it going. In and hum. Three more. Last one. Now dropping the humming, hold the breath into the nose and exhale out of the nose. In through the nose and out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Keep it going at that pace. By removing the humming, we start to free the exhale a little bit more. We begin to move a little bit more energy. We start to trust. And notice, where's the breath going within the body? And we'll start to move and direct the breath down into the lower abdomen. If you want to put a hand there for feedback, that can help. And as the breath starts to come online, let's remove any pauses at the top. Any pauses at the bottom. We start to create one continuous flow of breath. There's no stopping, there's no starting. It just moves. And you may notice the breath wants to build and grow. And when it does, let it start to grow from the lower abdomen, start to fill up into the upper abdomen. The exhale just drops out. We're going to stay here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big breath all the way to the top. And exhale through pursed lips. When you get to the bottom, fill back up. And again, exhale through pursed lips. Really extending the exhale. Get into the top. And exhale through pursed lips. Looks like there's a moment of distrust with the exhale. We're slowing it down. In and exhale. Two more like that. In through the nose. And exhale through pursed lips. Last one. And exhale. Now we're going to free and trust the exhale, removing the pursed lips. Inhale through the nose. And the exhale falls out of the mouth. Very good. In, out, in, out. No resistance on the exhale. In, out. No constriction in the throat. In, out. Let everything open up. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Inhale. Exhale. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Keep it going. Now the breath grows a little more. It's filling up the abdomen. Now it's up into the chest. You may start to feel a little tingling in the body. Lean into those sensations. Allow them to express. Let's keep it here for 10 more. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pull a breath in through the mouth and hiss it out of the mouth. Big breath in through the mouth and hiss it out. Three more in and hiss it out. In and hiss. Last one with the hiss. Now in through the mouth. Dropping the hissing, just let it fall out of the mouth. Beautiful. In and out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In. Let it fall out. Almost like you're sighing. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Keep it going. This is the last round. We're not staying here for much longer. This is the time to lean in. To find that edge. Let's see, can you go a little bit past it? Flirt with it. Can you trust? 8 more breaths. Last 3, 2, 1. Take a full breath to the top. And hum it out of the nose. And again, take a breath to the top and hum it out. Inhale to the top and hum it out. In and hum. Now we're going to breathe in through the nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In and exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 4. Exhale for 6. In, out, in, and out. In, out. In, exhale. Now in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one in. And exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now just release the breath. And give control of the breath back to the breath. As you step back from the one directing the show to the one observing. What do you feel? What's the strongest emotion that's present? How do you connect with your emotions? Do you trust them? Or do you try to logic your way through it? Oftentimes we try to understand or explain processes of the body with the mind. When in reality, emotions just want to be felt. They want us to trust them enough to allow them to express. They have their own way of communicating. What are they telling you right now? Let's take one last breath together. Full breath all the way to the top. And blast it out. Start bringing some light movement back into the body. Taking a stretch.
Okay. So now let's do half happy baby. Let's grab the right leg and let's stay in half happy baby for a couple of minutes. Let's begin. about today? Today we're going to be doing a lot of polarities. We're going to be moving to one side, then to the other one. We're also going to try to create integration in these polarities, because this fairy tale is all about finding love, finding your other polarity, and not only finding love, trusting in love. The fairy tale basically is this couple, they felt madly in love, but he tells her one rule, only one rule. You cannot see me. You can only see me at night. So then, of course, she starts doubting, like, why? Why only at night? I want more. And also her sisters are like, come on. There must be something wrong in there. You have to see who he is. So then she betrays his trust to realize that he was actually better than what she expected. He was the god of love. Let's release slowly. Let's go to a rebound place. So yeah, he leaves. Basically, he's like, you betrayed me. There was only one rule in our agreement. And she gets devastated. So then she asks his mother, funny enough, for help and say, come on, help me to get him back. And of course, the mother was not going to help because there was some enmeshment going on in there. And she said, yeah, I help you. But she keeps impossible tasks. But her, because she's just so desperate to get him back, she finds a way to do the tasks. Let's grab the other leg. And yeah, then the mother helps them to get together and they are happy ever after. Hopefully. But the story in here or the myth tell us about trust. Sometimes we have in front of us things that they are so good. And sometimes we start questioning, this cannot be this good. There must be something wrong in this. So start wondering, how is your relationship with trust? Do you accept the beauty that you have in front of you without questioning that beauty? And not only that, it's also about boundaries. He put a boundary that she broke. How good are you following boundaries? Nothing good, nothing bad. Just think about it. So this practice, the peak pose is going to be Samakonasana, which is basically a duality pose. You are opening completely to the right and to the left. And hopefully we feel together at certain point. I'm going to be adding a lot of Anjali Mudra as a symbolism of coming together as well. Slowly release. And feel your energy. Feel your inner movement. So now let's take a seat and let's do Baddha Konasana. Because the peak pose of today, or the peak moment is Samakonasana, we basically have to warm up the groin. So the class of today, in terms of target areas or anatomy, is going to be targeting the adductors. Let's stay a couple of minutes in this position. One more minute. See if you can go a little bit deeper, if you can find a new sensation. And release. Slowly raise the torso and go inwards. Feeling your energy. So for the next one, you have a couple of choices. Well, there's always more, but I'm going to give you at least two. So we can do half frog, and we're going to stay in here 2 minutes. And then half frog, 2 minutes. And then full frog, 2 minutes. Or if you want, you can do it from this perspective. You can begin in here in an open-legged position. Let's go to one side a couple of minutes, to the other side a couple of minutes, and then to the center a couple of minutes. Yeah. So pick what is more effective for you in terms of activating the groin. Yes. And let's begin. Yes, much better. Let's begin the first set. 2 minutes. Let's go to one side. Also, another important aspect that I really like about this fairy tale is that she was okay. She was in love and everything and happy. But then the sisters are the ones that start making her doubt about the love. Maybe because of jealousy or protection. You don't know. But sometimes we don't help the situation. So that makes me wonder, how can I help better when someone comes to me telling me a problem? And the question that I ask myself is, what would love do in this situation? And for me, that's the question. What would love do? Okay, let's release and let's go to a neutral place. It can be seated, it can be child's pose, you can lie down. I like to come upright and enter into that meditative state. And now let's do the other side. Let's begin. A couple of minutes. Now, we are halfway. Try to look for a new edge, a new sensation. Then slowly release. Come to a neutral place. And let's go inwards. Putting intention in the movement of energy. We are doing a recalibration of ourselves. And now let's go to the center. You can also mix them if you want to do the other asana in the center. Go ahead. Do the one that you feel will give you the most effective growing stretch. And let's begin 2 minutes. Halfway. Go a little bit deeper. And slowly raise the torso. And go inwards. This is the most beautiful part of Yin Yoga. It gives us the ability to feel our energy. Let's do one more. Malasana. So if you notice, we were first on the floor, then we took a seat, and now we're standing up. So we're moving from yin to yang. Malasana, a couple of minutes only. Let's begin. We're halfway. Look for a new sensation. Sometimes I push my legs with the elbows to try to go deeper. That might work for you too. And slowly release into a forward fold. And now from here, let's start activating the breath. Let's start connecting to Ujjayi. A deep breath in and a deep breath out. A deep inhalation and a deep exhalation. Lengthen forward, then inhale. Forward fold, exhale. One more like this. We lean forward in the breath in, and we fold in the breath out. Inhale, halfway lift to chaturanga, exhale. Upper dog in. Downward dog, 5 breaths. Inhale 1, exhale 1. Inhale 2, exhale 2. Inhale 3, exhale 3. Inhale 4, exhale 4. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Right leg to the sky, inhale. And to the hands, exhale. Inhale, bring the left knee to the chest. Exhale, circle the leg to the back, like a warrior two. Transition to the center, inhale. Goddess, sink the hips to the ground. Inhale, raise the hips to the sky. Exhale, go to the back of the mat. 3-leg down dog. Send the leg to the sky and inhale. To chaturanga, exhale. Upper dog in. To downward dog, exhale. Right leg to the sky, inhale. And to the hands, exhale. Stand up. Bring the left knee to the chest, inhale. Circle the leg to the front, exhale. Inhale, transition. Goddess, hips to the ground, exhale. Slowly come up and inhale. To the front, exhale. 3-leg down dog, we inhale. Into chaturanga, exhale. Upper dog, we in. To downward dog, 5 breaths. Inhale 1, exhale 1. Inhale 2, exhale 2. Inhale 3, exhale 3. Inhale 4, exhale 4. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Left to the sky, inhale. And to the hands, exhale. Stand up, inhale. Exhale, circle the leg. Transition to the side, inhale. Sink the hips, exhale. Inhale to come up slowly to the back of the mat, exhale. 3-leg. Right leg goes to the sky, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Upper dog, we in. Downward dog, exhale. Left to the sky, inhale. and to the hands. Standing up, inhale. We circle the leg, exhale. Transition to the side, inhale, and sink the hips, exhale. Come up slowly, inhale, and to the front, exhale. 3 legs. Right leg goes high, inhale, to chaturanga, exhale. Upper dog with in. Downward dog, 5 breaths. Inhale 1, exhale 1. Inhale 2, exhale 2. Inhale 3, exhale 3. Inhale 4, exhale 4. One more in. And bend the knees to the front of the mat, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Hands to the sky, we in. Prayer position, exhale. Mandala 2. Open the arms to the sides, parallel to the ground, inhale. Go back to your heart, then exhale. Sending the hands to the sky, we in. Circle to the back, forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. To chaturanga, exhale. Upper dog, inhale. Downward dog, we're adding pulsations. Send the right leg to the sky in this moment. Knee to the chest only, keep the downward dog shape. Circle the right leg to the right, leg mandala. Knee to the chest, this is 1. Inhale, circle the leg to the right. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale, leg mandala. Exhale 4. One more. Mandala the leg, inhale. And a step to the front, back to the floor. Inhale, bring the left knee to the chest. Exhale, circle the leg. Transition to the side, inhale. Sinking the hips, goddess, exhale. The hips come up, inhale. We move to the back, exhale. 3 legs. Send the left leg to the sky, inhale. To chaturanga, exhale. Upper dog, we in. Downward dog, exhale. Adding pulsations again. Send the right leg to the sky. But now, once we are standing up, to the hands. Inhale, bring the left knee to the chest. In here we pulsate. Exhale, mandala the leg. This is 1, like swimming. Knee to the chest, inhale. Exhale, mandala the leg. This is 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. One more. Back to the flow. Inhale. A step to the side. Exhale. Transition. Inhale. Exhale. Sink the hips to the ground. Come up and inhale. To the front of the mat, exhale. Left leg to the sky, inhale. Into chaturanga, exhale. Upper dog, inhale. Downward dog, child's pose, or an inversion, any inversion. Inhale to prepare if you are going to invert. And let's go to the sky in the next exhale. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. Beautiful. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. One more in. And out. Yes. Prepare the descent or the ascent. We meet in the downward dog in the next exhale. Left side. Send it to the sky and inhale. Leg mandala, knee to the chest, times 5. Mandala the leg, inhale. Exhale, knee to the chest. This is 1. Inhale 2, feeling the groin. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. One more inhale. And a step to the front, back to the flow. Standing up, inhale. Mandala the leg, exhale. Transition to the side, inhale. Hips to the ground, exhale. Come up and in to the back, exhale. Vinyasa. Leg down dog, inhale. To chaturanga, exhale. Upper dog, we in. Downward dog, left leg. To the sky, inhale. And to the hands. I call this moving tree. Inhale, bring the right knee to the chest. Exhale, mandala the leg, times 5. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. One more inhale. Step to the back, exhale. Transition to the side, inhale. We sink the hips, exhale. Come up and inhale. Back to the front, exhale, beautiful. Inhale, 3-leg down dog. Chaturanga, exhale. Upper dog, we inhale. 3 choices, down dog, child's pose, inversion. Inhale to prepare if you are going to invert. Let's go to the sky in the next exhale. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. One more in and out. Prepare the descent, the ascent, back to the downward dog, bend the knees. To the front of the mat, inhale. A forward fold, exhale. Sending the hands to the sky. Let's close mandala 2. Exhale. One more, mandala 3. Open the arms to the sides. I'm adding pulsations at the very end. Back to the heart, exhale. Hands to the sky, inhale. Circle to the back, forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, we in to chaturanga. Exhale. Upper dog, we inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. Right. To the sky, inhale. And to the hands. Let's do the float. Standing up, inhale. Circle the leg, exhale. Transition to the side, inhale. Think the hips, exhale. Inhale to come up. Exhale, Skandasana at the front. Inhale like a jaguar at the back. Exhale, Skandasana at the front. We're going to pulsate here. Inhale like a jaguar at the back. And back to the front. I call this like ninja fight. And it's like, yes, I want to be in a relationship. But no, I don't want it. This is the fight. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to the back. Chaturanga. Exhale. Upper dog, we in. Downward dog. Exhale. Right. Send the leg to the sky. Inhale. And go to the hands. The flow. Stand up. Inhale. Circle the leg and exhale. Transition to the side. Inhale. Sink the hips. Exhale. Come up. Inhale. Exhale to the front. And we do ninjas, jaguars. Inhale like a jaguar. Pyramid. Exhale. This is 1. Inhale like a jaguar. Less resistance in the fight. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. 1 more inhale. Feeling the groin. And exhale. Vinyasa. Prepare. Inhale. To chaturanga. Exhale. Upper dog, we in. Downward dog, child's pose, inversion. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, invert. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. You got it. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. 1 more in. And out. Prepare the ascent, very nice. Back to the downward dog in the next exhale. Sending the left leg to the sky, inhale. Let's go to the hands, repeat the flow. Standing up, inhale. Circle the leg, exhale. Transition to the side, we in. Sinking the hips, exhale. Come up and inhale. And Skandasana at the front, exhale. Ninja 5. Inhale to the front like a jaguar. Yes, I do. Exhale, no, I don't. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. 1 more in. And one more out. Vinyasa at the back, inhale. To chaturanga, exhale. Upper dog, we in. Downward dog, exhale. Left to the sky, inhale. And to the hands, the flow. Standing up, inhale. Circle the leg, exhale. Inhale to the side, transition. Sink the hip, exhale. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, Skandasana at the back. Inhale like a jaguar, pyramids time 5. Exhale, pyramid. This is 1. Jaguar, inhale. Pyramid, exhale. This is 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Inhale, 4. Exhale, 4. One more in. And out. Vinyasa, inhale. To chaturanga, exhale. Guardón with the sun, salute. Upper dog, inhale. To downward dog, child's pose, or an inversion. Inhale to prepare if you are going to invert. Let's go to the sky in the next exhale. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. Yes. Push up. Inhale 2. Yeah. Exhale 2. One more in. And out. Prepare the descent, the ascent. Inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Upper dog, in. Downward dog, bend the knees. To the front of the mat, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Hands to the sky, wheels. Prayer position, exhale. A moment of introspection. Inhale, open the arms to the sides and gather energy. Exhale, bring that energy to your heart. Inhale, gather energy of the earth and the sky. And bring that energy down to yourself through the crown, the brain, the neck. Bring the palms together and remain in the heart for a few breaths. Consciously putting our polarities together. In this segment, normally I hold it double. If we did 5 breaths, I will do 10 in here. It's a good moment to pause. A deep breath in and a deep breath out. Open the arms to the sides, parallel to the ground. Inhale. And let's go back to the heart. Exhale. Sending the hands to the sky in the breath in. Circle the arms to the back, forward bend. Exhale. Halfway lift, we inhale. To chaturanga. Exhale. Upper dog. Inhale. To downward dog. Exhale. Right leg. To the sky, we in. Send it to the hands, prasarita, exhale. Lengthen forward, inhale. You can pulsate, you can invert, you can be static, exhale. This is one. I'm going to pulsate. Inhale 2, exhale 2. Inhale 3, exhale 3. Inhale 4, exhale 4. One more in and out. Inhale, come up into goddess pose. Exhale, send the hands to the knees. Inhale, circle the hips forward, no? Exhale, down and back. Forward and up, we inhale. Down and back, exhale. Forward and up, we in. Down and back, exhale, 2 more. Inhale and exhale. The last one. We in and we out. Warrior 2 at the front. Inhale. Enter. Exhale. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. One more inhale. Skandasana at the back. Exhale 5 breaths. You can pulsate if you like. Raising the torso slowly to the sky and going down into the ground. This is 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. One more inhale. And 5. Exhale. To the back of the mat, Vinyasa. Chaturanga. Exhale. Very nice. Upper dog. Inhale. And downward dog. Exhale. Right side. To the sky. Inhale. And to the hands. Standing split, inhale. I promise tomorrow there's no standing split. Enter, exhale. Inhale 1. You can do an inversion. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. And yes, Mike Williams, you inspire the routine. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. One more in and out. Super soldier inhale. Bend the left leg. Grab it with the right hand. 5 breaths. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale, stand up. Utthita Hasta Padangustasana. Be prepared. Open the leg to the side. Exhale. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. One more in and out. Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale, a little break on the leg. Enter, exhale. Inhale 1. Any variation, exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale, Malasana on the side. Enter, exhale. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. One more in and out. Raise the pelvis, inhale. Enter to goddess. Drop the shoulder, the right shoulder to the center. Exhale. Back to center. Inhale. Come up. Now do the left. Exhale. Come up. Inhale. The right. Exhale. Come up. Inhale. The left. Exhale. My peak pose. Samakonasana. Inhale. Exhale. Enter. 5 breaths. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. Stay here. So basically, the methodology that I am doing this time, I'm doing box 1, 2, and 3 on the right side. And then I'm going to do boxes 1, 2, and 3 on the left side. Yeah? I will send you the routine. But just remember this. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Come up, inhale to Paschimottanasana. Back to the front. Enter, exhale. And have a break in here. This is my pause between sides. Let's take a Vinyasa, inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Upper dog, we in. Downward dog, we out. Left side to the sky, inhale. And let's go to the hands, Prasarita. Inhale, we can pulsate, stay static, or you can also do an inversion. This is one. Inhale, two. Exhale, two. Inhale, three. Exhale, three. Inhale, four. Exhale, four. One more inhale. Start the descent. Exhale. Inhale, come up to goddess pose. Hands to the sky. Hands to the knees. Exhale, circles with the hips. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. This is one. Inhale, two. Exhale, two. Inhale, three. Exhale, three. Inhale, four. Exhale, four. One more inhale. And exhale. Warrior two at the front. Inhale. Enter. Exhale. Inhale, one. Exhale, one. Inhale, two. Exhale, two. Inhale, three. Exhale, three. Inhale, four. Exhale, four. One more in. And Skandasana at the back. Static or raise the torso. Inhale if you want to pulsate. Chest to the ground. Exhale. This is one. Inhale, two. Exhale, two. Inhale, three. Exhale, three. This is the end of box one. Inhale, four. Exhale, four. One more inhale. And five. To the back, Vinyasa, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Upper dog, we in. Downward dog, let's enter to box two. Left leg to the sky, inhale. Let's go to the hands, exhale. Standing split, we in. Enter, exhale. Inhale, one. Exhale, one. Inhale, two. Exhale, two. Inhale, three. Beautiful. One more in. And out. Super soldier. Inhale, prepare, bending the leg. Hold it, 5 breaths. Inhale, one. Exhale, one. Inhale, two. Exhale, two. Inhale, three. Exhale, three. Inhale, four. Exhale, four. One more inhale. and exhale. Utita V, stand up, inhale, grab the big toe, open to the side, exhale. Inhale 1, exhale 1. Inhale 2, exhale 2. Inhale 3, exhale 3. Inhale 4, exhale 4. One more in and out. Half moon pose, inhale, enter, exhale. Inhale 1, exhale 1. Inhale 2, exhale 2. Inhale 3. This is the box 2, the end. Now we're going to move to box 3. One more in and out. Malasana, inhale in the center. Wide exhale. Inhale 1, exhale 1. Inhale 2, exhale 2. Inhale 3, exhale 3. Inhale 4, exhale 4. One more deep in and deep out. Inhale, come up, goddess pose. Exhale, left shoulder to the center. Come up, inhale. Now the right to the center, one more each side. Come up and inhale. Drop the left, exhale. Come up and in. And the right. Big pose, big moment. Samakonasana, inhale. Enter 5 breaths. So Samakonasana, Sama means same. So I pick this as my peak pose because I want it to be one. I want it to be the same between masculine and feminine. Eliminating the duality. Deep inhalation. And deep exhalation. Okay, let's close it to the front of the mat. Paschimottanasana. Prepare. Enter. Exhale. We're done with the standing. And for the seated, I'm going to teach it very simple. I'm going to do box 1, right, left. Box 2, right, left. Box 3, right, left. Yeah. Take a Vinyasa, inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Upper dog, breathe. Downward dog, exhale. Inhale, go to the front of the mat and sit. Grab the big toes and go to Upavishta, 5 breaths. Inhale 1, exhale 1. Inhale 2, Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Drop to the back, inhale, very Ashtanga. Enter, exhale. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. One more in and out. Let's take a Vinyasa. Inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Upper dog. We in. Downward dog. Exhale. Inhale. Jump to the front and sit. Bend the right leg and raise the left behind the shoulders. Compass variation. Inhale. Enter. Exhale. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. One more inhale. And exhale. Sending the left leg to the back to a swan, a pigeon. Enter into any variation of swan. Exhale. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. You can be sleeping. Inhale 2. You do you. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. One more in and out. Take a Vinyasa. Inhale to Chaturanga. Exhale. Upper dog. We in. Downward dog. Exhale. Inhale, jump to the front and sit. Bend the left leg and bring the right behind you. Compass variation. Prepare. Enter. Exhale. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. One more inhale and exhale. Pigeon position. Inhale. Enter. Exhale. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Beautiful. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. One more inhale and exhale. Let's take a Vinyasa. Inhale. Let's enter to box 2. chaturanga, exhale. Upper dog, we in. Downward dog, exhale, Kronchasana. Inhale, jump to the front, bend the right leg, and send the left one forward. Inhale, one. Exhale, one. Inhale, two. Exhale, two. Inhale, three. Exhale, three. Inhale, four. Exhale, four. One more in and out. Leg behind you, another compass. Inhale, body's time. Let's make it Kundinjasana. Only a couple of breaths. Inhale, one. Beautiful. Only 2 breaths. Exhale, one. Vinyasa, prepare. Chaturanga. Exhale. Beautiful. Upper dog, we in. Downward dog. Exhale. The other side. Kronchasana, bending the left leg. Inhale. Enter. Exhale. Inhale, one. Exhale, one. Inhale, two. Exhale, two. Inhale, three. Exhale, three. Inhale, four. Exhale, four. One more inhale. And exhale. Compass, inhale, enter. Or make it Kundinjasana. Exhale. A couple of breaths. Inhale, one. Exhale, one. Inhale, prepare, chaturanga, exhale. Very nice. Upper dog, we in. Downward dog, we out. Jump to the front and lie down. Inhale. Supta V. Enter, exhale. Right side. Inhale, one. Exhale, one. Inhale, two. Exhale, two. Inhale, three. Exhale, three. Inhale, four. Exhale, four. One more inhale. And exhale. Ekapada Sirsasana. Another compass. Inhale. Enter. Exhale. Inhale, one. Exhale, one. Beautiful. Inhale, two. Exhale, two. Inhale, three. Exhale, three. Inhale, four. Very nice. Exhale, four. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale to release. Exhale to release. Other side from Supta. Inhale, grab the left leg. And open it to the side. Exhale. Inhale, one. Exhale, one. Inhale, two. Exhale, two. Inhale, three. Exhale, three. Inhale, four. Exhale, four. One more inhale. And exhale. Ekapada Sirsasana. Inhale. We enter in the next exhale. Inhale 1, exhale 1. Inhale 2, exhale 2. Inhale 3, exhale 3. Inhale 4, exhale 4. We're done with box 2. Now let's go to box 3. Inhale, Dvipada Siddhasana. We have to do it. Enter, exhale. Inhale 1, exhale 1. Inhale 2. And this is the peak. And from here, we're going to start going down, down, down. Happy baby. Inhale, enter, exhale. I'm going to do like rocket 2. In rocket 2, we have this segment. Breathing deeply, moving our energy. Inhale, bring the feet together, soles of the feet in a diamond. And stay in there, exhale. And from this position, let's let go of the breath. Let's let go of Ujjayi. Switching our awareness from the breath now to the body sensations. So I picked Samakonasana just because of the name, actually, because being same and the fact that in a way, when we look for our other half, it's like looking for ourselves. And by doing Samakonasana, basically you are activating the groin. So I'm going to close with the opposite group of muscles. Instead of the inside, I'm going to close with the outside. And this is the glutes, IT band, the obliques. Twist, basically. Okay, so let's do it. Let's bring the left foot on top of the right knee and let's grab the right leg. Hopefully, you are feeling a stretch in the outside part of the left leg. And if not, move the legs more to the right or bring them closer to you. We are going to stay in this position 3 minutes. And you can go to any other variation that is more appropriate for you. As long as you feel the target area, we are doing it. Try to go a little bit deeper. Look for a new sensation. And now, let's do this deeper. So let's keep crossing the legs. Let's send the legs to the left. And now let's send the torso, to the right and the torso to the left. Let's enter to the twist. And again, let's stay in here 3 minutes. Three minutes, feeling the twist, feeling the obliques, consciously closing your energy in a yin-yang approach. Halfway, look for a new sensation. Slowly release. And let's have a rebound place, a mini shavasana. Just for 1 minute. Okay, let's enter to the other side. First, let's do the figure four. Very good. A couple of minutes. 3 minutes, sorry. Let's begin. Okay, let's enter to the twins. And let's go deep.